Hello. Hello. Hi. Hello. How is everyone? I guess I should move this mic over. All right, there we go. Oh, are we doing this today? All right, we're gonna be weird today, I guess. That's fine. Yeah, just got out of bed. Fair enough. Alive and making it everyone else's problem. Fucking same. A. If my D&D game gets canceled, no worry, Aaron. Either way, I hope you enjoy it. Even hell has to be risen. You know what? You're right. You're completely fucking correct. So I'm gonna level. Yeah. I also have coffee. So, as usual, I'm Autumn Ivy. Uh, as opposed to not being usually me, I guess. Anyway, we're here and we're doing our best. It's Sunday. I have shit I should be doing, like recording, that I just don't want to do. I was good. I went to the gym, did leg day, and then got my shower, and then got ready to do this, and then realized that I had no real desire to do anything else. But that's how it goes. Yeah, I have Monster Hunter Wilds downloaded, and I definitely wanted to do the beta, but at the same time, I don't know, we'll see. Like, it's there, it's free floating, I just haven't touched it. They were pleasant, Natalia. I sincerely appreciate them. Welcome back. It'd be like that sometimes. You know how it goes, Bafo. I need to figure out what the fuck those are. Like, I see the celebratory thing, and I just, to date, still haven't figured out what does that. It's something under Twitch settings. I have no idea. They did the same thing to Carmen Sandiego. I have a question, and Ellis and I discussed this earlier. Um, have any of you? Did any of you watch the Megan Fox Android AI movie Subservience? And there's a reason I'm asking because listen, I try to be that person who doesn't root for the antagonist. So it's Subservience is out on Netflix. It's technically considered horror. And I know back when I was younger and after the Transformers debacle and all that other shit that like people shit on Megan Fox. There you go. J.R. Hart just shit on her. Took nothing. I hadn't even finished my fucking sentence and you're already shitting on this girl. That though is exactly why I'm bringing it up. Quote, yeah, best movie she ever played because she can't act. All right, I'm gonna use you as my target now because you volunteered yourself oh so willingly, which I love. Um, I pray for the confidence of a mediocre white man wearing a baseball cap backwards, and that is what I strive for. I don't actually, and I'm not making fun of you. To be clear, if I was, I would say your name. Here's the thing. I I just want to point out it is. It's very Megan mixed with Jennifer's body, and I'm bringing it up for a reason, right? So everybody, again, when I was growing up, a lot of people shit on Megan. She got nickelbacked, is what Ellis calls it, right? Which if you don't know what I'm referencing, everybody shits on Nickelback. The reality, though, is like Nickelback is peak dad rock, and you can shit on Nickelback all you want to, but the reality is you're gonna listen to Nickelback every so often. Whether it's Photograph or fucking, what is it, Animal or whatever, like, don't bullshit me. there's at least one Nickelback song that you fuck with, and you're a goddamn liar if you don't. It's Divorce Dad Rock. So my thing is that Megan Fox got Nickelbacked, right? And the argument is, well, she can't act, right? So JR just made a comment and immediately was like, yeah, it's the best movie she's been in because she can't act. I think it should be very clearly considered that it's not that she can't act, it's how she goes about acting. If she couldn't act, she wouldn't necessarily have multiple jobs either. And she's been in a handful of random ass films since. I'll also tell you, and I didn't know this until I was wandering around a bookstore one day, that she has a poetry book that she released too. And it's not bad. Like, it is very emotional poetry, and it's very clear that she sat down and she wrote it, and she didn't mean to write it specifically for like, oh, my fucking agent told me I had to do something else, right? So like this girl's written poetry. Now I bring it up because I was also one of those people that like, and I want to remind you, like, very young teen years, right? I was hateful as fuck, and I was one of those people who shit on her too. And then I got older and I got wiser and I started to pay attention to certain things and the reason that she was shit on and so on. Like, she got Nickelbacked. Because some of the reasons people were shitting on this girl were not reasonable. Like, again, I point out, and I notice that this happens a lot with content creators, voice actors, streamers, regular actors, anybody who's any kind of public view, is there's the parasocial concept of your perception of this person and how they present, and then there's your assumption about this person simply based off of the things that you hear, and it happens a lot, right? So you take in a lot of the concept of, I don't like this person because of XYZ. It's very parasocial. Again, I came from a position of being younger and not being like really smart about it. And I think that a lot of that was, input. Right, but hold on. So there's a reason I'm talking about it. So Transformers was like the catalyst event for some reason, which was also weird to me, but that's fine. But she's done a handful of like indie films and a few other things, and this is one of those because it's her opposite of the guy who was in 365 Days, like the 365 Days series, right? I apologize, I don't remember the actor's name. Obviously, very beautiful person in terms of physical looks, but I mean, that was his job, was to be attractive. But Jackson just made a point and said, just found out about the Megan Fox movie you were talking about. It has a 5.4 out of 10 on IMDb, 49% on Rotten Tomatoes, and 58% of Google users. All right. 1, fuck the ratings. I'm not talking about the ratings. I didn't ask you for the ratings. I was not prostrating myself before you, begging you to tell me about the ratings when I watched the movie. That shit right there is exactly why I tell people you're allowed to listen to someone else's opinion or judgment of the film, much in the same way that I am about to tell you somewhat of mine. But what you're not allowed to do is shit on or hate something that you yourself have not experienced. Because otherwise you're taking someone else's perception and word for something that you yourself have not experienced, and you're just going with the flow of it, right? If we lived our life by that metric, a lot of creative things, a lot of music, a lot of film, a lot of art would not have the attention that some of it does. Granted, there's a lot of shit that shouldn't get the attention that it's getting, by God, but there are a lot of things that also would miss attention if it weren't for those things, and if it weren't for the fact that people listened. The Room is not a good fucking movie. Tommy Wiseau sat down and was like, I'm doing it. And the man did it. The Room is not a good movie. It's not, but it's a cult classic. That's an example. You can't rate something like that. At the end of the day, though, it's a lot to do with typecasting, it's a lot to do with the concept of your crew, your cast, what your goal is, what you're looking for, so on and so forth. What I'm getting at, though, is that I think it's very important for you to make your own perception, because there's a lot of things that get shunned, right? Okay, so let me put this. You guys come and I play an indie horror game, right? And you guys watch me play this game. And we did it just the other day with the demo that we played. I really want to point out that I shit on the game after I played the demo. I didn't really shit on it. I sandwiched it, which basically means I had things I liked, things I hated, the AI voice conversation we had, and, you know, I kind of buttoned it up, right? So it's a sandwich. Good, bad, okay. Here's what I think. I'm bringing that up, though, because I think that it's really important to make your own judgments. So let's shelve the fact that no, the movie at its core is not inherently a great film. I also, though, think that this was a film much in the way of taking someone like Megan Fox and having a perception of this person and then going, okay, well, for example, JR, she can't act. Well, that's not necessarily true. Can you act? Do you know what a good actor looks like? Well, they got to make you believe something. How many of her films have you watched to be able to say whether or not she's a good actor? Transformers, Jennifer's Body. Have you watched any of the other things she's done? If you can't say, yeah, I've seen every goddamn thing, okay, so you're entitled to your opinion. I think you're fucking wrong. And it's totally fine. I think that oftentimes your perception of what a good actor isn't the same as someone else's. She is typecast. A lot of the jobs that she gets in that regard are typecast roles, 9 times out of 10. Very rarely does she get the opportunity to play something that she probably wanted to play. Then again, maybe acting was not the thing that she directly wanted to do. Maybe she wanted to be a writer. You don't know any of this. I don't know any of this. Nobody knows any of this except for her, right? So I think that it's unfair to throw that out there, but that's just me, and that's my opinion of your opinion. I think it's a shit fucking opinion, but I'm also an actor. I'm sure there's people who think I can't act. So that kind of follows the same thing. Yeah, Paris Hilton's a prime example. Paris Hilton did House of Wax and then, yeah, Repo, which that role for her in Repo is fascinating, which is a whole other conversation. Anyway, look, listen, here's my point, all right? So, Subservience. Not inherently a great film for what it was. It was, in my opinion, a film that I liked, right? I liked the film. I thought that it really tried hard to put itself on I think it tried really hard to put itself in a position of a thought film, which is why it also got shit on. I think that there were a handful of people, and again, I may be wrong. I think there were a handful of people who took the film literal and like just watched it for what it was, versus a film that was a thought piece. And again, I don't know the writer, I don't know the intention. It's simply what I myself took from the film and a discussion I had with Ellis, which basically consisted of the concept of AI. And for those of you that aren't aware of the film I'm talking about, you're welcome to watch it and form your own opinion. I'll say that about anything 1,000 times over, because I do think that it's very important for you to frame your own opinion of things and your own thoughts. Otherwise, we wouldn't have a lot of the things that we do. We wouldn't have reviews. We wouldn't have whatever, right? Specifically for this film, I think that it's super important to consider that the film centers around an AI, like an actual humanized robot, basically. So, you know, kind of the direction we seem to be heading. But this particular line of AI robots that are implemented into the home to cook, clean, take care of kids, like, you know, do basic tasks, right? Has been elevated. So Megan Fox's character, who is an AI robot, and aptly named Alice, is like top of the line AI. And at the very beginning of the film, the guy who's introducing these robots to be purchased, flat tells the main character, like, yeah, they could totally like with NASA and do this and rewrite these things. And like the guy just bypasses that because he doesn't give a fuck. He just needs help with childcare. But it's really interesting because I don't want to give away anything because I feel like this is something that I would prompt you guys who have not seen it to watch it for yourself and frame your own opinion. If you want to throw it on in the background, or if you don't want to watch it, don't. I don't give a fuck, frankly. I will try to do the best I can to provide this without spoilers, but my problem is that a lot of this film, from a thought piece, came from a perception of user error, human user error. Also, I do want to point out, Omadon, thank you so much for gifting the Legion the OC sticker collection. You got 60 seconds for a chance to win if you type join. And specifically, that will be for Twitch, so please be aware of that. But thank you, Omadon, for that giveaway. So I do want to point out, though, for this, that it's a big thought piece about human user error. And what I mean by that is that it takes a human being to inherently cause the next like hour of fuck shit that occurs in this film, all because one person had a human user error. Okay? And it blew my fucking marbles because I sided with Megan Fox's character, Alice, which I do want to point out, going back to the comment about her not being able to act. I need to express to you guys how difficult it is as an actor in any capacity to act as a character that does not inherently elicit emotions and be convincing. She had to act as if she weren't acting. Okay? This is an AI, meaning you cannot necessarily respond with direct emotional micro-expression. So in film, or even in voice acting, if I'm given direction as a voice actor, or even as an actor on screen, if I'm given a point where someone says, I need you to deliver this line. This character at the beginning is very, very sad about this event that occurred, specifically in this line. And I'm like, okay. And they go, but you've read the script. And I'm like, yeah. And they go, okay, so you know that this character who is sad winds up becoming a villain and that this is just a manipulation tactic, right? Yes. So on screen, my job is to be sad, but be able to offer a micro expression to my audience who's watching the film or listening to the piece, and have just a little bit of a micro expression and that little bit of emotion and the undertone to make you realize that there's something else going on later. And maybe you don't realize it at first, but you notice that it seems strange and you're not really sure why you feel uncomfortable hearing this line or watching this scene and that line be delivered. And then you watch the rest of the film or you listen to the rest of the audio and then you go, oh my God, because it dawns on you that an hour prior, that line was meaningful. And the reason that you were upset or the reason that you felt weird about the way that it was delivered was because that was your hint that something was about to go shit south, right? And specifically with a job like that, it's so, and the only example I've got right now because somebody talked about Bittertooth, and mentioned the yeah, I can act my way out of a shed. Right. Okay. So Bittertooth. Exactly. Trixie just brought it up too. I'm using Bittertooth as an example because that was something that was really, really important for myself and the other actress. We both, basically, I had to act like this really, like, I'm all about the money and I'm all about getting the fame and like that kind of thing when you were seeing me filming the podcast sections of Bittertooth. What you start to notice, though, as you move through that film is that there are lines and certain deliveries to the other character opposite of me, Mia, where I point out that I'm just trying to help her. I'm trying to do things for her. But if you pay attention to the way that I deliver things and talk about her personal experiences, my character's personal experiences, in I think it's like halfway through the film, she mentions something about knowing like the redneck style of things, and you kind of pick up little pieces of that, and only to find out like, nah, man, she's willing to do what she needs to do to survive. So I, from the beginning of this film, go from somebody that people hate, and you're supposed to hate this character. You're supposed to be like, wow, like she's kind of a cunt, and then towards the end realize that this particular character was being manipulated by everyone around her simply because she was trying to do what she thought was best for someone else. And everybody around her got shit canned and manipulated and pulled the strings, and she was the puppet at the end of the day. And when she realizes that this person that she loved and she cared about had, two of them really, had manipulated her and weren't actually the presentation of love and care that either of them wound up being, only to be tied back to this serial killer, she lost her fucking mind, right? And I bring that up because specifically Subservience and Megan Fox's presentation of this very intelligent AI was good. I liked it. I thought she did a great fucking job because it is so goddamn difficult to be able to act as a character who is not acting, and to be very like non-expressive and things like that. But as you watch the film, you also start to realize that the way she's delivering certain lines, or the way that she's emoting, is learned behavior from the people around her based upon things they've said. And there's a few lines, again, I don't want to give spoilers, but there's a few lines where she repeats things other characters have said to her. And she says it and delivers the lines in such a way that you literally have to think about it. More specifically, though, I liked it because I like sassy villains. Of course I do. In her case, though, this entire film was a film about malicious compliance that was born from the fact that humans are stupid and do stupid shit. Like, play stupid games, win stupid prizes, is this film. And more so in this case, like, yes, it's about an AI that gets obsessed with their primary user, which of course kind of causes all of this chaos. But I want to point out that my problem and the issue that I had, again, I'm fighting because it's hard to discuss without providing spoilers. Basically, I was rooting for the antagonist, for Megan's character, because what I realized is the things she was saying and the things that she was doing and providing information to this main character was simply the truth. She was simply telling the truth. Bye, Jackson. Take care. She was simply telling the truth about things that they themselves were not willing to recognize as the truth or to accept as the truth. And I was like, I guess it floored me in a way, because I started getting frustrated probably about halfway through the film, and then 3/4 into the film, I was like, no, I get it. No, I get it. I completely get it. I get it. Like, on one hand, yeah, she got obsessive, and that was a little weird, but like, I fucking understand why she just was like, okay, well, fuck it then, I guess, because everybody around her did dumb human things that dumb humans do, and made dumb human decisions, but weren't willing to take responsibility for the dumb human decision. And then when she was like, hey, you did a dumb human thing, they were like, no, I didn't, you can't prove it. And she's like, no, here's these examples, you did a dumb human thing. And they're like, whoa. And then they got upset, and oh my god. So it's weird because the film is talking about like the complexities of AI and the direction that it's carrying us in terms of we're allowing them to do these tasks, but here's where it goes wrong, because of course. But it's also this weird conversation thought piece, depending on where you take it with your own mind. And again, it's up to the person viewing it. No, but that's exactly it. No, but I did. Baphomet, you're completely fucking correct. I did. I looked at Ellis. So this conversation happens, and again, I'm fighting spoilers. All right. There's a conversation that happens like halfway through the film, and she says this monologue, right, to this other character. And like as she's speaking, I turn to Ellis, and I do the fucking like thing, because I'm like, no, she's fucking right. She's fucking right. They're just mad because she told them the truth, and they can't fucking accept the fact that she told them the truth. So now she's in blame, and they're mad, but they're mad at her because she was honest. Ah! And I like turned to Ellis, and I'm like, she fucking that. And Ellis looks at me and he goes, you're mad because you've had these conversations and this is how it went. And I was like, no, that's exactly fucking it. That's exactly it. Because all she did was tell them the truth. And like, yeah, haha, crazy robot who got obsessed with the guy. Fine, whatever. But taking that element off to the side, which by the way, was his fucking fault to begin with. Fuck. And then, but see, okay, but the amount of times that specifically, and it goes other ways with other mental health positions and other neurodivergent styles, all right? But specifically, I'm speaking from an autistic standpoint, okay? I am fucking diagnosed autistic, and I understand the fucking mentality of people who are like, well, it's different when, because, and like, I so many things. Specifically, though, I come from a position, and I just had this fucking conversation with my therapist on fucking Friday. There is this difficult of understanding in emotional regulation, and for me specifically, like, there's a difference between passion and what other people perceive to be upset and other things. In my case, though, I struggle because there have been instances where I will have conversations with people and I don't look at it from the emotional perspective. And Ellis and I have had these conversations. I've done it to Ellis. I don't know where he is, but Ellis could fucking tell you. Because there are points where I don't understand it from an emotional standpoint. To me, it is or it isn't. Because there's logic. And if you provide somebody the hey, so here's this truthful statement of these things that were fucked, but it's truth, right? There's truthfulness in this statement. The world fucking falls apart, and it's your goddamn fault because you said it out loud. Okay, wait, so I'm to blame because I spoke the truth. Well, you weren't emotional. Bitch, I didn't need to be emotional. It isn't about being emotional. It's a fact of the matter. You're emotional because you're mad that I told you the truth about the thing that you did. Exactly, you broke the illusion. Like, bitch, I'm not a goddamn magician. Do I look like fucking Houdini? Like, I'm not trying to David Copperfield you right now. It's simply the fact. It's simply the fact. I said something to you that was the truth, and you got mad that someone stood 10 toes down and told you that you were wrong because you weren't willing to admit it. Because you couldn't accept the truth of the thing that was in front of you. So when somebody presents the logical statement of fact and truth, without emotion, because we don't, we're not delivering this with emotion, you get mad and you blame us. So all of this is going on, and I'm watching this happen to this fucking AI that I know logically I'm not supposed to like. I'm not supposed to like this character. I'm not. There's nothing about Megan Fox's character that I'm technically supposed to like, right? Like, but then I'm sitting here and I'm like, it's not about the fact that I don't care about your feelings, but the reason in the movie that it's relevant is because she delivers this information to them, and she delivers it flatly and factually, and it's the truth, but it's things they don't want to hear. So they immediately, and again, because she's an AI robot, she's under subservience, right? Like, that's the whole point of the film. They treat her like shit, and basically this particular character gives her the equivalent of a fuck off, and she's like, okay, bet, and she leaves because she's following directions. But because the other party acknowledges that she's not feeling emotions, and they are, and they're upset that they just got folded by the truth, they basically go, get fucked. And then she's like, which leaves us in a position, and that was the difficulty, is like, I'm watching this occur and I'm like, no, she's not wrong for any of this. Like, this is a human user error, and it's your fault because you couldn't take 5 minutes to admit that you fucked up. You can't be mad at her for doing her job. And I just don't understand. Exactly. No, it is. Subservience is literally the best of malicious compliance. It is. And so there's a handful of lines that she provides that, like, she's so fucking sassy about it, but like the most flat sassy I've ever seen in my life, because she's following directions. You told me to do it. I did it the way that you told me to, but with flourish. Anyway, I'm gonna get off my rant. It's so it was so, yeah, and she agreed to do it with this deadpan expression, and it drove me fucking batshit. So, like, anyway, I wanted to talk about it because it was fresh in my mind, and it was something that really bothered me from a horror perspective. Again, the film's pretty typical. It's got its own kind of phrasing and concepts and things like that. It's not, it's a lot of things. And I think most importantly, like, yeah, it's a really questionable horror film in correlation to what it technically is, because she is an antagonist. But I don't know. This is coming from the same person who, like, has a love-hate relationship with Ghost Ship. So, like, don't listen to me if you're like, I want to go into this film. Like, Ghost Ship is a brain rot film, okay? It had one of the coolest fucking reveals ever, and boy howdy, the equivalent of that music video at the end is banger as fuck, especially because they kill like 50 people in the first 5 minutes of the film. But this isn't about Ghost Ship. I like good films and I like bad films. I've watched shit like Killer Sofa, and then I've watched like highbrow fucking horror. It's a whole other thing. But it's one of those instances. I haven't seen Hard Eyes yet. No, I need to go see Hard Eyes. But anyway, so if you guys would like, Subservience is one of those films. If you haven't seen it, go see it, but please don't go in with like that mindset that JR had a minute ago, which, again, you're completely justifiable in your opinion on the matter. I disagree, but I have my own perception, right? And that's totally fine. Everybody's got their own. In this case, I think that she deserved a win on this one, because acting as if you are not acting and not emoting is nuts and takes a lot of, like, that's some focus. So I'm gonna give it to her. Yeah, Mother was pretty Mother was metal, and it was also based off of the short that came from YouTube in the first place. So like, fair enough. Yeah, yeah. Hollywood Video, bruh. Hollywood Video and Blockbuster. Woof. I don't know. I'm missing a conversation. I'm not. Hold on, wait. I'm catching up on chat. I'm sorry. Give me a second. There was something I was looking for. Oh, the are you talking about the statement of I apologize. I'm catching up, but Groucho, you're talking about the statement facts don't care about feelings? I'm assuming. I mean, most films like that beat the audience over the head with allegory. I've had these conversations too. That's why a lot of like you've got different styles of horror and different breakups because you've got like really intelligent horror that's intended to like make a statement and say something and like, fucking a handful of A24 films, some of the god, like The Happening, um M Night Shyamalan, like that kind of it's meant to be. The phrase "facts don't care about your feelings" has a specific use, as far as I understand it, specifically associated with Ben Shapiro. I didn't know that. I'm not aware of that. I thought that that was just kind of a saying, but I'm not educated on that level either. Um, Taking the political stance out of it, or like the understanding of that, I think the implication in a broad sense of just the use of the phrasing, um, I could see how, from a non-knowledgeable perspective, that it has association like that. Like I could see how it would tie into conversational. Um, but I get what you're saying. I would have to look into it. I don't really, to be honest with you, I don't have fuck all to do with that person for obvious reasons. But I'm also an angry person. Wait, what? Who? Wait, which? Oh yeah, no. I think but Mother's not the only one that's done that. There's a handful of films that have presented in that manner. Um, it's okay, so it's no different than American Werewolf in Paris, right? So werewolf content, and I specifically say that because, of course, werewolves. But like, I think that some films and some concepts are intended for those purposes. So like Ginger Snaps, right? Somebody mentioned that I think earlier. Ginger Snaps, technically, for all intents and purposes, is not a good film. But if you break it down and you look at it from a separate perspective, and a perspective of like going through the transformation of becoming a woman, right? So like that, which there was arguments that it was about girlhood becoming womanhood and like that whole side tangent, and then vampirism being its own, metaphor for XYZ and like the draining of energy and things, and like how American Werewolf in London or American Werewolf in Paris, like you get those concepts of those things. I think that a lot of it is dependent on the person. It's dependent on the perception. It's how you go about seeing things. Um, there's just a lot. I don't know. There's a lot to it. What's your outlook on how to properly instill proper communication and upbringing of a youthful mind? Keep them away from all of the other polluted minds, or teach them to deal with the inevitable? A or B? I don't have an outlook on that. I think that getting, it's no different than what I just said. I understand that you have your perception and your opinion about something, and I'm happy to hear it. It doesn't mean I'm going to agree with you, and it doesn't mean that we're going to see eye to eye about certain things, because I want to formulate my own opinion. I was raised by by people who had a very specific perception of a lot of things, and what was, you know what I mean? Like there was no room for communication or conversation. It just is or is not. And being raised or being subject to very black and white thinking is, it depends. I was intelligent enough and like the gifted kid, and like the way that I see the world is not the way that somebody else may see the world. So I put myself in a position to go, okay, like how do I address these things, or how do I look at these things from a different perspective, or like this person is very clearly not what is considered a good person. What defines that, right? Or rather, is it just their perception of ABC thing, but they're not actually a bad person, but what makes them a bad person is their perception of ABC thing. Like there's a lot to that conversation. Good God, like ah ah yeah. So like staying away from people projecting their values. So yes, so there's a lot of difference. um Ellis and I had this conversation shortly after I spoke to my therapist on Friday, because we came to a realization that there was this. I'm not going to make this like a therapy day thing, because it is what it is. Like I'm working through that. Right. What is considered black and white style thinking is different for everyone. Ray is completely correct. For me specifically, from an emotional perspective, I was not put in a position to be able to take responsibility or to understand proper handling of emotional output, or the way that I should have sat with emotions. I don't get it. I don't know how to do that. And it's very strange for that to come to attention through someone else when they ask you a point blank question. Because, all right, let me put it this way. A event occurs, right? You react or don't react or feel a certain way as B. You bring attention to A because you have to, and you realize that A makes you feel B this way. So then the statement that came to pass between the therapist and I was, okay, well, how does, where are you at with that? Okay, well, I'm still kind of upset about it. All right. You're still upset about it. You can sit with that feeling. No. Why would I do that? And she's like, well, because you feel that way. And I'm like, no, but that's not productive. That's not conducive to what's occurring, or this thing that matters. Like this no longer matters. Well, so it would matter because you feel that way. No, it doesn't, because I would rather not have to sit with it when I know that this has a resolution. What does that matter? So we bless this woman. We went back and forth with this shit multiple times, and it's a whole thing. But well, so that's exactly it, right? Like I'd rather keep moving and getting better my own way. The thing is, in the argument, is that I think because we come from that perspective of like, this isn't a useful emotion, and therefore if it can't be utilized to some capacity, there's no reason to acknowledge it, right? That's what they're trying to work through, though, is that you're allowed to acknowledge and experience the emotion for the moment. And no, you don't have to let it be the thing that stops you. But you do need to acknowledge that it exists, because there's a reason you're feeling it. And that's the hard part of learning to navigate that shit. You literally have a Ferrari of a heart, and yet everyone with a regular heart holds you to regular car standards, especially because none of your mentors could understand and apply appropriate understanding and teaching to hyper-focus and strong structure. You can go fast and slow because you're hot-wired differently, but nobody has been able to properly place it. Yeah. I suppose that's an interesting metaphor. I think that a lot of it too is again a matter of perception. But no, it's just a lot. Anyway, if you haven't seen Subservience, feel free to watch Subservience. I think it's on Netflix, I believe. But please go in with an open mind. Don't bitch or have a bitch towards Megan Fox simply because she's Megan Fox. I think she did well, especially working opposite of an actor that was, in 365 Days and so on. Have a good one, New York. You be all right. Take care of yourself. So, yeah, do that. Hang out. Watch it. Don't watch it. I don't care. It was just interesting because I had this perception of these conversations that these characters were having and the way that certain things were being delivered. And it was just fascinating to watch this event in this series of events unfold simply because she rewrote her code and then went, well, I don't know, because here's all these things that you fucked up and I'm going to tell you about them because they're true and it's logical. And then you're going to get over emotional and mad at me because you can't process the fact that you fucked up. Oh. So yeah, anyway, that's my that's my soapbox for the day. Therapy's been weird, and I think my brain correlated the film for it. I don't talk about movies a lot. I don't talk about like reviews for movies or that kind of thing. So this is definitely kind of a weird conversation, but I feel like it's fun or relevant. I may start posting some of these depending, we'll see. But at the very least, I don't know. I like watching films like that sometimes. Don't install mods in Megan Fox spot. Yes. Today has been a day for weird conversations. Unless I start talking about Hulk's ass cheeks again, like we did in the last 3 streams, I'm not sure that the day is complete. So clap, motherfuckers. But yes, the moral of the story is do not install mods. Oh yeah, no, be nice to robots. Yes, always treat the lewd bots well. Don't be mean. Look, thanks Siri, okay? I feel like she deserves that. Don't be a dick. Like, oh, that was the other thing. Oh my god. You just reminded me when you said that. They're assholes to these AI. Oh my god, I don't understand. They're dicks. They're righteous cocksocks towards these asshole. Like, oh my god. And the AI, of course, aren't emotive about it because they don't emote, so they don't understand that perspective. But at the same time, like, don't be mean to the robots. Don't be mean to our future overlords. I don't know. I just think it's weird. What I'm specifically saying though is, if you will treat like a flower or an animal or anything inanimate or inherently inanimate or something that is not directly human, let me phrase it that way. If you're willing to treat something that is not directly human a certain way, then the perception of that shows, in my opinion, the kind of person that you really can be at your core, right? So, for example, specifically, going back to the film for 2 seconds, there's a scene where one of the human characters treats one of the, because they call them Sims is what they're called, but this character treats this Sim very disrespectfully, like right off the bat is just an asshole to it simply because it's a Sim. And I think it's important that there's recognition in, if you're willing to treat a Sim or a plant or something like that, a non-human entity of some variety, whether it has a personality or a soul or however you want to perceive that, it's irrelevant. If you're willing to treat something like that without respect of some capacity, that tells me that depending on the person, you'll treat a human being that way, whether you're right for it or not. And I think specifically some of the scenes in this say a lot more about the human than it does about the AI or the Sim, the robot. So I think that it's just really important to kind of consider it, I guess, where it's like, Ellis told me, I don't want to get in the logistics of it, but I guess there was a situation with someone who is a content creator of some variety, and I haven't looked into it. I don't care to. I probably won't. but I guess this person was streaming and has one of the serving bots that are human-esque. I don't know a lot of it, but they're the AI robots that are like they can bring drinks or stuff like that. But this creator, I guess, while on stream, was with friends and got really like questionably abusive towards this bot, and was like pushing it and shoving it around and calling it names and like being really. Okay, wait, hold on. Oh, I love this. Oh, I love this. Hey, Rob, I'm going to talk directly to you. So, do you really feel that way? No, it's not in a movie. That's real life. That actually happened. Like that from, because Ellis and I were discussing it and Ellis brought it up. This is a content creator who was being abusive towards this bot, along with his friends, like shoving it and all kinds of stuff, apparently. Again, I haven't looked into it. I don't know much about it. I don't know if I care to look into it. This was just, it was brought up in discussion because we were discussing Subservience. We were discussing the movie. And we were discussing how people can emote, name calling or violence towards something that is a non-human entity in some capacity. And to me, that speaks a lot about who you are as a person. But you, Rob, let's talk about it, buddy. Rob Hellfire, who is sitting over at YouTube right now, said there, T-H-E-R-E, because of course it can't be the correct usage of there, which is T-H-E-Y''R-E. There, not real. It's not alive. It's a machine, lowercase it's. Get a grip, lowercase g in get. You need to touch grass. You've lost touch with reality, lowercase y in you. That's honestly the dumbest thing I've heard. ... Facepalm, 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 lowercase t, and that's. Rob, talking to you, buddy, pal. I have a question. Are you adding to the conversation, or is that how you feel speaking to me, having this conversation? I'm curious. I'll wait for a response. Any day now. When you get when you get to that point, I'm genuinely asking you, did you mean that, or are you just adding to the conversation as a point of perspective? While we wait for Rob's response, assuming that they respond, my point is that there are a lot of us that have a tendency to humanize things, right? Whether it's a stuffed animal or this coffee cup, or if you have a glass of milk in your hand in the middle of the night and you drop it and you break it and you apologize to the broken glass, right? Some of us have a tendency to humanize things. And some of that has to do with being neurodivergent. Some of that has to do with being very empathetic, having a high empathy. Humanizing objects sometimes goes back to a core thing that we do sometimes as children. Having invisible friends is really no different, and I do think that it's really important to acknowledge that behavior because it is important. Kids will do it with stuffed animals. And sometimes adults will do it simply not even realizing that they've done it, right? Yeah, people do it with their car. Like, we name our cars sometimes. Or let's say something's broken on the house and then we're like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, I'm going to get this fixed, right? Like, there's an acknowledgement that you're humanizing this inanimate object or this plant or whatever it may be, but treating it with kindness in any capacity, regardless. Well, it's not human, it doesn't matter. But it does matter. It does matter. I think it matters a lot, actually, because you can acknowledge that this thing doesn't breathe, doesn't eat, doesn't have a heart, doesn't have a soul, if that's what you believe. But at the end of that, you still have a responsibility to treat things with kindness. Because if you're not approaching life with this understanding of kindness, or this understanding of reaching out to, just be in that space as you are, I feel like it's extremely important that that is acknowledged. It speaks more on you and who you are in presentation of a person than it does anything else. And again, not everybody, has high empathy or humanizes inanimate things or so on and so forth. Ellis. he didn't even bother to respond in the first place, bro.
He's a pussy.
He is a pussy. You're right. That's top tier pussy behavior. You got called out.
His videos are shitty quality live videos of a band that he couldn't even get close enough to see. That tells me everything I need to know.
Yo, Baphomet just mentioned the shopping cart dilemma. Ellis and I have talked about the shopping cart thing.
So that's
okay. Wait. Hold on. No. Come here. Because no, that's exactly what he just said. Okay, so there's this thing, and Baphomet, bro, we talked about that today too after this movie, because that was part of the relevant shit and like the whole thing about having empathy for inanimate stuff. Ellis likes to talk about the shopping cart thing, and we had a conversation about that like a month ago.
The shopping cart dilemma.
For those of you that don't know,
it's a test of character that is interesting. It's a social study. So when you're coming out of like Walmart and you have a shopping cart, you aren't obligated to put the shopping cart away. There's somebody to do that for you.
Yes.
Right? So there is no repercussion if you just leave the shopping cart in like a parking space or somewhere unattended, whatever.
Yeah.
So the question underlying is, what do you do when no one is looking? Do you do the right thing that can inherently make something easier or kinder for someone else, or do you just leave the shopping cart? And this isn't a question of, oh, I was in a hurry, or, oh, I have a physical disability. This is from a moral standpoint only. So obviously it is, you either leave the shopping cart because fuck it, it's not your problem.
Right.
Or you put it away. The same argument applies to things like this robot, or fuck it, Siri, right?
Yep.
Are you a shitbag to the robot for no reason, or are you kind to the robot? There's been times last night when I was playing Marvel Rivals with her, I said something to everybody else because I was pissed, and I was like, oh, fuck off. And Siri thought I was talking to her, and she said, I can't process that. And I literally said, sorry, Siri, not you. And it's hilarious sounding, but it's also not. Because there's no reason to be a shitbag to anyone or anything.
But Siri then responds. But Siri responded back to him.
And she said, okay, thank you. Like,
it takes nothing. It takes nothing to be kind. No. It doesn't matter if it's a person or fucking Siri or a robot or a dog or a plant or a fucking dead ladybug on the ground. I don't care. It takes nothing.
So the dumbass who says that you're out of touch and, blah, 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 it's an inanimate object. If that's your response, if rationalizing cruelty to something is your response to that, you're the fucking problem. Breathe underwater.
So, no, and Nabe, if it's cool, bro, like, don't even stress it, because if it's any consolation to anybody who had to like think about the thing with the shopping cart, right? So the thing about the shopping cart is like, him and I had the conversation like a month ago, because we were in like the grocery store shopping cart, and he made a comment because I was like, okay, put the shopping cart away. And we were in a hurry, mind you. Like, it was one of those situations. So I was like, all right, whatever. And like, he goes to move the shopping cart, and then he comes back and we have the conversation about the shopping cart dilemma, right? And I can't understand the shopping cart dilemma, because I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, but if you're in a hurry in that case, and Ellis goes, no, let me explain. And he explained to me the shopping cart dilemma, what he just explained to you, to which I respond to him and I go, but wait a minute, it's somebody's job to do that. Aren't you inherently taking away somebody's job? Like, I used to like to put away the shopping carts. If there weren't shopping carts outside, they didn't let me go outside and completely avoid having contact with other human beings that I didn't want to do because I worked in customer service. I loved putting away shopping carts because I could go outside. It didn't matter the weather. Didn't matter if it was hot. Didn't matter if it was cold. I just wanted to fuck off and be by myself and get shopping carts. So I was, yeah, you're still paid by the hour. And that's what I told Ellis. I was like, dude, I loved that shit. Let me go pick up the shopping carts. I don't want to fuck with that. I don't want to be that guy. Like, no, it's not a bad thing to me for you to leave the shopping cart. And he's like, Autumn, stop. And I was like, but like that's the whole thing is I would want somebody to leave shopping carts for me. Like, yeah, it inherently makes someone's job easier, but what if they like to go outside and do that? And he's like, what if it's hot? And I was like, it doesn't matter. I don't have to. I would rather be hot and tired and a sticky, sweaty mess and go outside and pick up shopping carts than talk to Susan at the register who's pissed because the eggs were out of date by a day and they forgot to bring them back. But anyway, like, my whole thing with it is, again, Bafo, thank you for putting that up. And you're completely correct. I also had jobs at restaurants. I started working when I was 12 years old. I was doing busing and dishwashing and hostessing. And, you know, to this day, I will clean up my plates and I will stack them and I'll make sure that like all of my trash stuff is on the top plate only with no silverware and that the silverware is in the cups and like everything is stacked and pushed to the corner. Like, do I have to inherently do that? No, but it's ingrained in me to do it. Anyway, get fucked, Rob, is the TLDR if you actually feel that way and you were being a shitbag, which, by the way, I'm going to level. If I'm out of touch, and this is the last thing I'm going to say on that level in this conversation, like, oh, I'll check that out. Thanks. I appreciate that, Chalupa. No, it's okay because it's all relevant. If you enjoyed the movie, you may also like the Russian TV series Better Than Us. Subservient seems to borrow pretty heavily from the show, if not completely rip it off. It's possible. It wouldn't surprise me, really. But I would have to see it. But yeah, I'm always down for stuff like that. Also, Chalupa, yeah, Bafo's right. Chalupa Cabra's lit as fuck. The last thing I'll say as far as that's concerned, if I'm out of touch and I'm, you know, fucking short-ended simply because I am offering kindness or respect towards anything, even if there is no direct realness or soul or heart, or it's an object, it can't feel emotion. That's how I live life. I choose to live life offering some kind of kindness or some kind of perception towards these things. And yeah, you know what? Sometimes I fuck up. Sometimes I make mistakes. And sometimes, you know, I've headbutted a fridge before and broke the plastic in the fridge because I was having a meltdown. And not the funny ha-ha, like, oh my God, you crashed out. Like, no, I was not okay. And I was in the middle of an actual legitimate, like, medical meltdown. It was not good. And I hadn't even realized what I had done until I did it. And I remember I don't even remember what it was about, to be honest. I just melted the fuck down and I was so overstimulated and everything was just too much. And I remember I opened the fridge and someone, I think I was having a conversation with Ellis. I don't remember, but I like clipped out of reality and I headbutted the plastic in the fridge. And I remember the plastic shattering and then blinking and then realizing that I kind of like clipped back in and went, oh, and then immediately apologized and wanted to fix it and didn't know what the fuck to do. So I kind of like, and I mean, that's not the only thing I've done it to. I feel like we've all done it. Stinky Treen! Yeah, bro! And that's the thing, is I feel like some of you guys, like, are on same level. And I know that there's a lot of people on the back end who are going to be like, that's so fucking weird. Fuck you, blah, blah, blah. Touch grass, Rob. You piece of shit. But, like, it happens. And when you clip back into reality after, like, a hardcore meltdown, it's interesting because you almost have to reevaluate. Like, you run a self-system scan. And I'm saying it that way because, again, haha, funny, it's relevant to the robot conversation of, like, subservience. But, like, you have to reattach pieces of things, and then you have to think about it while you're trying to fix the thing you broke. And it's like, I shouldn't have done that. Why did I do that? And you literally don't have a rational explanation. And I think that's the worst part because it makes you feel worse because you don't have, there's no logic to it. It just happened. And then you have to have this moment where it's like, oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. And then you're fixing the thing you broke. Yeah, no, exactly. It's exactly that. It's reality is a brick. I think that's actually a really good quote. Reality is a brick. My brother and I putting holes in walls is how I know how to spackle. Yeah. Well, and it's funny to me too, is I think that people look at things like that and have this perception that like, oh, okay, you must be a volatile or violent person because, you know, you get overstimulated and then you have meltdowns and it's reactive meltdowns. And I think it's a lot of that comes from the perception that, especially in, again, because I can only speak out of the perception of like autism and that type of meltdown, but I think it's even worse or even harder because no one explains to you how to work through that. And their perception of it are like the kids that hit themselves and are usually nonverbal. Like that's the Hollywood equivalent of how people see things. And like, oh, well, you know, it's very clear that child has problems. And that's the way they phrase things. And it's like, at no point does anybody actually show a representation of adults and what an adult meltdown under that level of functionality looks like. Because like you have tiers when you get diagnosed and there's like level 1, level 2 and so on, and like obviously they go up according to those issues. And like in my case, a lot of my paperwork talked about my my social stuff, and like everything that you see me do or everything that I'm put into a position to do, you see me do because I have to. I have had to make and procure a procedure and a system and a list of things of what I was taught is socially acceptable and reasonable to do in accordance with these things. And it's very strange. And I think that not oftentimes are we ever put into a position to see what something like that looks like at the end of the day. And it takes a lot because Trina's completely right. Like you grow and you get better about it. And especially when you find out, like if you're late diagnosed, it's even harder. And in my case, for example, I was late diagnosed on my medical diagnosis. And learning those coping mechanisms can be tough when you come from a position or a family or so on where that wasn't a thing. It just didn't exist. Like you're not sick. Oh, it could be because of I have to use this mic, my little weird that thing. I'm also getting really loud, so I think that's probably part of it. I apologize. I'll turn it down here and see if that fixes it. Yeah, it's a webcam mic. So this mic is attached to my recording system on the opposite computer. This one's got the shitty mic because Ellis has my other Shure upstairs. So that's probably what you're hearing. But no, thank you for notifying me. Doing the exact thing is how I ended up with humor. No, it is. And I think that's the other thing is like a lot of us do have that sense of humor where it's like we deflect with humor too. Well, so I do have it. I don't like to use my Newman though for streaming because it's my pro mic. So I just don't like to. So my other Shure stays here, and then Ellis just keeps the one that I was using for this computer up there. I need to bring it downstairs when I stream. I'm just lazy. Let's be completely transparent. I'm lazy. Nah, man, you're good. I don't care that much. She's right though. It does pop sometimes. Learning true coping mechanisms as an adult first on your own is really fun. Yeah, man. Fuck. Nah, you're good. You're good. I have a headset mic too. I just don't use it as often. What coping skills? You're good. I appreciate you, Link. Sorry, this became a rant stream. I'm not really sure what happened on that. The popping on the Rivals clips. Do you mean the fucking crash out about being the superior Venom? Is that what you mean? Because that's what that was. I love how meltdowns have become crash outs. Like meltdowns became breakdowns, became crash outs, and none of these things are the same. It is what it is. What fucking play meltdown? Yes, we're talking about those meltdowns. I also want to point out, like, So more recently, this is a complete side tangent, by the way. I think it's very strange that what makes a streamer, like, you look at popularity, and this just got brought up too about like, oh yeah, unpopular female streamers, like everybody's like these dudes. It's because a lot of the streamers that are being put onto a pedestal are fucking shitpost streamers. I don't think people understand that. Like, the people put in those positions are shitpost streamers. And then on the other hand of it, there's this conversation where it's like, well, female streamers aren't put up there. And it's like, well, did we consider that there's the whole argument of what a streamer actually is at the end of the day? Or like Tibby streamers versus like, oh, well, that's just a beach bikini streamer versus an actual gaming streamer versus a chat streamer. Like, I don't understand. There's so much content. I don't get it. I'm so confused. The type of streamer people like to watch depends on the person's version of escapism. That see that Ellis just said that. He's not wrong. It's just really interesting to me. Because then we wind up in these weird conversations. Have a good rest. Adore you, Rory. Much love. No, and that's totally fine. Like, I've got nothing against any of these types of... If you're a shitpost streamer, if you're a Tibby streamer, if you're a VTuber, if you're a gaming streamer, if you're a music streamer, like, it doesn't matter. A streamer is a streamer. Exactly. Trine said it best. A streamer is a streamer at the end of the day. There are different types of content creators. It's weird to me, though, that we're all having that, like, we wind up in these weird shitstorms between drama people, and then they want to talk about these things, not recognizing that, like, oh, well, my content's niche, versus, like, oh, well, I sit and bullshit with people and then go and I play a game and whatever, right? Exactly. The second that you hit go live, and even if you have, like, one person as an audience, you're still streaming. It doesn't matter what you're doing. But it's fascinating the types of content that we wind up elevating. It's like you get shitpost streamers that are elevated and do the things that they do, but because they're shitpost streamers, like, it's very strange. I don't know. Make your paper with whatever content. Your boy's right. Like, Pat's not wrong. That's completely correct. Yeah, drama YouTubers are the Jerry Springer are the Jerry Springer of YouTube. Yeah. No, and we just talked about the Kai Cenat being brain rot. That's exactly it. And again, I'm not shitting on that phrase or like saying anything, or, you know, as far as that goes, like, it's brain rot. Ellis isn't wrong. A lot of things are brain rot content because you don't want to think about it. You just want to consume it. I just think it's really weird. And maybe it's because, like, I have days where my viewership is like 40 fucking people sometimes because I recognize that I do indie horror. Not a lot of people are super indie horror. And indie horror has its own problems anyway, let's be honest. Like, it's niche, right? Like, that's not everybody's thing. I don't get views on Let's Plays on YouTube a lot of the time because that's a thing. Yeah. No, and that's exactly it. It's like watching bad reality TV. You're not wrong. That's completely fucking fair. It's bad reality television for the new generation. I just did a 3-hour stream building a new redeem that has a fellow streamer driving a truck and knocking me into the void. I love that for you. The Jersey Shore of the next generation. Gym, tan, laundry. I hate that I remember that, but god damn it. Boy. I'm just gonna start reviewing old reality television series, and that's what we're gonna start doing for streams. And you guys can't fucking do anything about it. You can't stop me. Try to stop me, Shmee. Of course, I unfortunately do. The ramen bathtub, I was gonna say the ramen bathtub of episode of Cheaters was fucking trash. Like, it was so terrible. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I have a TikTok or a short or something somewhere where I talk about it. But there was an episode of Cheaters, like old school Cheaters, where they walked into the hotel room and it was one of those nasty, like, jacuzzi with carpet in the hotel room directly right next to the bed. And it was gross, but they were like, there was fucking ramen packages all over the goddamn place, and like, they came busting in, and they're like, oh, I can't believe you're here with him. And then they look in, and they're in fucking like the hot tub, but it's filled with ramen. And there's just ramen bricks everywhere in packages, and like everybody's viscerally fucking horrified. And I guarantee, yes, obviously scripted. Ellis is right. Like, it was very clearly scripted, but like there was an immediate reaction. The forbidden bath bomb is what it was. Never again. Never again. It was gross. So fucking gross. Oh my god. No, we're not, no. It was not a conversation. We're not going back to that. You were gross as fuck. I don't know. We will be gaming shortly. I promise. I've ran on way too long, and I feel like this got unhinged as shit. Why would you do that? You know that broth is gonna throw off pH levels, and you did it anyway. That's no different than somebody sitting in the kitchen trying to do like a corn parody and pouring fucking chicken broth into their holes. Ah. I don't want to do that. I don't want to think about. Oh, I'm thinking about it now. Someone wanted to be spicy ramen. Please stop. The human Maruchan. No. Fucking no. Long pork ramen. Hannibal called. Never again. Stop. Get some help. This is touch grass. This moment is touch grass. That's so nasty. The ramen tub. God fucking why? Yes! How long was it in that? We're gonna be doing some indie horror today. Legitimately. Okay, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. You guys are fucking gross. I can't. We had our moment. We enjoyed our time here together talking about whatever the fuck we just talked about. I don't know. You don't know. It's fine. Hang tight, though. If you're watching this on YouTube somewhere in the future because you decided to click on this and it was me talking about things, I hope you enjoyed. If you want to see more of this kind of content where we're just talking about things, I'm happy to post that. I just wasn't because I thought it was fucking weird. So if you want that and you're down for it and you just want to hear me rant about things to do like a vlog, great. This is the shit for you. I'm going to throw it in a folder. Just tell me you want it, like it, whatever, share it. I don't fucking care. Please, Jesus, I'm doing my best. But thank you. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other, as usual. Drink water. And so on. All right, fantastic. Okay, bye. All right. Now we should actually probably stream what we're supposed to stream. I'll take your stock. You please don't call yourself spicy kimchi. You guys are fucking... All right. I think you're allowed to do that if that's what you want. Listen, I talk about a lot of unhinged things when I'm on it. Oh fuck me. All right. I don't know what to do. What am I supposed to do with you guys? I don't know what to do with you guys anymore. I don't even know. Does this game even exist? Oh. What? Excuse me? What did you just say to me? What? Okay. That's rude, though. You don't talk to me like that.
You're rude.
This thing is naked.
It is. You're gonna get shut down on Twitch.
This thing is there's
nudity.
Blatant nudity.
Full frontal chicken.
Full frontal rotisserie on the feed. You gonna tell everybody that we're procuring your sister because mom feels bad you're by yourself?
So okay. There will be a second wrinkle.
Tell him. Tell him. State your case. What say you? Oh, Dad's leaving. Now what? Now what? State your case. This is Dr. Meatball, if you guys haven't met Dr. Meatball. We felt bad, though. I want to pat that cat. His name is Dr. Meatball. I forgot you haven't seen him, Trine. I'm so sorry.
Yes.
Yes, this is Dr. Meatball.
Goes by Meatball for short.
Yes. Ellis, of course, started to name him Meatball, and I told him he's not allowed to name animals after food anymore. Would you like a plap? Plap. Dr. Evil Meatball, MD. Yes.
Dr. Albondigas. See, that is his name in Mexico.
Tell me about it, and then what? You gonna state your case?
Stop. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
My son.
I can't name, so we're not going to rename the new one.
Ow. Easy. You're fine.
I don't think we're gonna rename the new one. I'm not allowed. Because currently her name is Godiva. And I feel really guilty about renaming her because she's cute. Yeah, I don't know. It's fine. Anyway. Great. Good talk, guys.
So, Godiva and Meatball.
You can tell whose cat is who.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, and you know all the shit you talk about my son? She's gonna come home and she's gonna be a fucking nightmare. And I don't want to hear it from you when that happens. I don't.
I love Godiva brand meatballs.
Correct.
Do they come with ramen baths? I'm Autumn Ivy, and this is Somnifuge.
Right.
Because I'm moving on. I want to cry.
Come on,
Good
son.
God.
Take my naked rotisserie chicken and leave.
Perfect. All right, Somnifuge. So Somnifuge was initially put out as a demo on itch.io. This is developed and published by Donitz Works, Donitz. Again, this was initially a demo on itch.io. Oh, wow, I've been talking too long. This game did release on February 14th of 2025, so this is a very recent release of the full game. I am an idiot, and instead of playing the demo, decided to just buy the full game. I don't know if it's good. I don't know if it's a game that needs Jesus. All I know is that it is a first-person horror puzzle indie adventure game with one user review so far. So we're going to bang get hard about it and go right in and just hope that it's decent. Lightning flashes, thunder crashes. You're trapped in a dark and twisted mansion. Solve cryptic puzzles, face mind-warping horrors, and spiral into chaos in Somnifuge, a PSX-inspired nightmare. I decided to take a gamble, and everybody knows what happened the last time that I tried to take a gamble, and I cannot guarantee that it won't wind up the same. As usual, I am trying to do this as a habit. We're going to go ahead and watch the trailer for Somnifuge. He's so serious. You're right. Must be the Illuminati. Honestly, okay, so the graphics so far are pretty interesting. I'm kind of here for that. Videotape. Was that a lanternfish? Kind of. Okay. Well, bet. So yeah, that was the trailer for Somnifuge. With that said, we definitely have some things going on. This does seem to be a pretty puzzle-heavy game. I definitely gotta say, going in, pre-thoughts before I even touch it and open it, definitely interesting graphic choices. I like that. So it's very stylistic. That's a great way of putting it right from the beginning. So I'm Autumn Ivy, and this is Somnifuge. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Probably not. It's fine. Doesn't matter. I need more coffee. Get in there. Yeah, the wobbly PS1 graphics are pretty lit. I like that a lot. I agree with you. Which I like that kind of No, and that's exactly it. The itch.io page seemed pretty. Oh no. Oh, are we doing this again? Shit, fuck. Okay, hold on. I gotta fix the. Oh, the icon is that icon. A small percentage of people. Okay, so right off the bat, just a heads up for everybody. We do have a. There we go. Thank you for that, Treen. We do have a photosensitive epilepsy warning, so please be aware of that. There do appear to be some flickering lights, intense noises, and disorienting level designs. So, of course, viewer discretion is advised. Please be aware of that. Also, thank you for that tips, Treen. I appreciate you. Oh, cool. Oh, nice! We love a dev who thinks about taking care of that kind of stuff. So you can turn off the film blur and the motion, or the film grain and the motion blur, so that's good. Okay, let's get into it. I can't wait to suffer micro seizures. The game auto-saves your progress. That might not be good for me. We're gonna find out together. I'm gonna turn the sound down just a hair because it's pretty. The sound be mighty in this game, apparently. Not on! I just need him to stand. Oh. Oh, oh god. Oh. Oh shit! Okay. We got the good Wazda spread there. Well, this is already starting off. Okay. This fugue be somni. Free us. You know, it almost reminds me of like watercolor paint style stuff with some of the motions. 372867413. All right, so these numbers clearly are the are the beginning of what am honestly, I'm gonna level with you. If I walked into a house and that was the roof, I'm down. All right, we got some cough medicine. We got the old tussin, or maybe not. Use stone. Use postcard. Okay. April 12th. All right, so not a lot going on just yet here. Look. Square. Okay, so do we there was a concept of a plan. Square and a dial. TV. Okay, so perhaps we go to the TV and we put the dial on. Oh, what? Oh, fascinating. Oh, this is an interesting puzzle! Oh, that's interesting. That was really cool. Okay. So that's we can now use the television. Yeah, that was an interesting puzzle. I'm gonna give that. All right. So we're looking for a VHS. Oh my god, I did that yesterday with the pizza. That's a vibe. Okay, so we have to get the VHS before we do that. This is going to be the picture frames, I'm guessing. So what is the correlation of the picture frames? I'm assuming it's the way the text is written, maybe? So perhaps the way the text is written. Let's see. That looks like it's got an eyeball. 7 2. Yeah, I'm proud of you. Yeah, this is technically a horror game, yes. Starting is the whole big thing. And it's totally okay. As long as you've started to begin with, that's a huge step. So some of these look handwritten. Like the 7, well, I guess the 7 could be typed, but they're thinner numbers. Like the 7 doesn't look right, the 8 doesn't look right. The 5 and the 3 obviously don't match. So I'm gonna try it, maybe? Yeah, could be the picture frame. 7, 8, 5, 3. That was not it. Okay, got it. We're working on me side, so we should be able to do that. The little arm workouts will matter at the end of the day. It's all about working on it. It probably... Oh. The videotape could have helped. What's in here? Oh, okay. Need a key. Got it. Right. Triangle. Great. So we got the videotape. So I suppose we'll go back and see. So we obviously have to stand here to figure out this code. It's got to be the shape of the frame, right? So let's see. It looks like it's the longer, it's not a square frame, it's a rectangle frame. So it's the longer face frames. So 8, 1, 4, 3, maybe? I'm guessing, oh wait, no, 8 looks, no, not the same frame. So it's the same frames, okay. So 3 doesn't have the same frame. Same frame, same frame. It's definitely giving clue. Yeah, a little bit. So 1 and 4 have the same frames for sure. One, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 4, 3, 3 has the same frames. The 6 up there has the same frame. Homicipher was good. Hey, have a good one. So 6 kind of matches. I'm pretty sure it's the frame of the pictures. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6, 4, 3, 3? Maybe? I'm not gonna make. Hey, how are you? 6, 4, 3, 3, 6, 4, 3, 3. No, I guess not. All right, well, we'll go back and do the videotape because we know that that one's correct. So let's do that real quick. Last Supper. 2839. So this is the kitchen. This is really unsettling, admittedly. This game is $9.99 on Steam. Oh, alright, I guess. 2839. So is that showing the pathway of the numbers then? Interesting. Okay, there we go. So 2839. So 2839. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, got it. 2839. 2839. 2839. 2839. Okay, so 2, 2839. So 3546. Wait, no. 5466. 5466. 5466, right? Yes. Wait. Yes. 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 5466. 546. Was that wrong? It was right next to the. It went do 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 boop, right? Starting with the 5, or yeah, because it should do do do. Is it 6645? My assumption is it should go up and that way. Maybe 5466. Maybe it's this one and not the picture frames. Maybe it's like a cyclical puzzle. Let's try it. I mean, that's what. Okay, so it's a cyclical puzzle. So that one isn't actually about the picture frames. It's the code that you get from that, but because the TV gave you the clue, you have to go back. Okay, that makes complete sense. Hey, Freya. All right, what do we got in this? I'm gonna get fucked up because I'm not paying attention. I'm focused on the puzzles. I'm locked the fuck in on these puzzles, baby. Hello? Was that the door? I don't think I've played Among Ashes yet. I think it's in my library, though, so I'll have to look. That one's locked. Hopefully that means this one is, too. Locked. Unlock. Oh. Well, that was... What does that... Okay. Clean, shiny, weird rubber tongue. We do love it being clean, shiny with a weird rubber tongue in this house. All right, let's go downstairs. Oh my god! What? Ow! What the fuck? Okay, I guess. My leg! That last step's a doozy. Ew. Alright. We're in the catacombs of the house, I guess. That's great. Oh, I hate that. Oh, I fucking hate that. Wait, why is there a sewer under this house? Does this fucking house have a moat? You know what? Never mind. It's just completely irrelevant. It's fine. Doesn't matter. Help. Oh. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Hello? Is this where I just came from? What? Oh. Nope, this is the dinner table. Interesting. That's kind of kooky, but all right. And that is barred. Okay, so we know what's going on there. I mean, do most houses have a moat? I don't know. Okay, so we'll go this way. Hello? Wait. What do you have two dining rooms? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What? Did I turn around? I don't think I turned around. Huh. Okay. Makes sense. Yeah, there's supposed to be that storm coming through. Y'all be... Wait a minute. What horrifying item is under here? Human feet! Hannibal? No? No Hannibal? Hannibal? No Hannibal. Alright, well. That was loud. Feet for free in this economy? What is that? Oh, shirts. Clothes? Alright. This was the moat hallway. Alright. So let me go back. Because I didn't go... It's called a foot job, not charity. Is it? I'm sorry. What the fuck? What? Wait a minute. What? No, what? No. Hey, yo, hey, look, no, listen. What the where did you go? Where did the feet go? What? Wait, what? Wait a minute. Wait, what? The feet just footed. Okay, well, they had to leave. No shoes, no service. What the fuck? Oh my god, this is just House of Leaves. That's all this is. This is just House of Leaves. Beneath the rafters, a light takes root. Alter the narrative to find the root. Beneath the rafters, a light takes root. Alter the narrative to find the root. Okay. Okay, so that door is now open. So, okay, we've got a key tape now. All right. Is that blood? Is that blood? Somebody die here? The foot? Is that where the footses got taken? This house non-Euclidean layout. It really, yeah, I'm having a come stop it. I'm having a come apart over this, but that's fine. Under the rafters. I also don't know where the fuck I'm going, because this is really... You know, honestly, though, I like the fact that you have no real... Wait a minute. Is this... Oh, okay, I know where I am now. You have no real sense of direction here? Okay. So we're back in the main hall. Great. We made it. We did this. We made this. Beneath the rafters... Okay, here's the X. Beneath the rafters, a light takes root. Alright, so let's look here. Beneath the rafters, a light takes root. I don't think this is gonna fit quite correct. Maybe up a little more? There we go. Beneath the rafters, a light takes root. Alter the narrative to find the root. Okay. So 833 7383 7383 7383 7383 7383. So would it be this one then? 83? No, it's not that one. We know that that's one of the codes, but it's not that code. Maybe it's this one? Three? No, it's not that one. I would assume that. I'm gonna double check. Because it's, hey, thank you. It's very clear. April 12th. So there's no... I didn't see any others, but let's use this tape really quick. Maybe. I'll try it. Because maybe it's the same concept. So this is showing the bar. Although it's from, like, a child's perspective. Okay, so he's showing where the key is. Oh, okay. All right, you little bastard. Was it your feet? Were you footsin'? You foot thief? Left. Down. Mouse. Something into the grate. Okay. So the key is in the grate. He shimmied. 8337. So maybe it's 73. It's not 7383. So maybe it's 3837. 3837. 3837. No. 8337? No. 3387. No. Okay, so it's definitely not that one. This door's open. Beneath the rafters, a light takes root. Alter the narrative to find the root. I would assume that this would be the square one because that's what it's showing. It's the piece of paper that leads to the puzzle. So I would assume 7383. But 3837 didn't work. 7383. It doesn't make sense. I mean, I can try, maybe. Alter it. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Oh, that's actually a good point. Hold on. 3449. Okay, let's try that. That's what I get for not turning shit around. 3449. 3 4 4 9. Now, wait a minute here. That's what you fucking gave me. Oh, wait. I fucked up. Hold on. I didn't look at it the right way. Give me a second. Fuck. Alright, there we go. 4943. Okay, yeah. I goofed. 4943. Thank you. 4943. Alright. 4943. There we go. Cool. Great. What? All right. Oh, I hate this. All right, great. Love it. Love this. Oh, fuck. Okay. All right. Listen. What are you even doing in this house? What? Why are you in this house? What is your purpose here? State your purpose. Like, you've got no reason of being here that I so far know other than a weird note that said, wait a minute. I didn't even look at that note. Free us. Dr. F. One, two, three, four, 5 down. That feels relevant. Oh, god damn it. All right, there's a flashlight, which means it's about to get specifically creepy. All right, cool. Love this. Yeah, no, like, an asthmatic could never in this attic. You're completely correct. Fuck. All right. Time to get creepy. Who's doing the breathing? Hope no creatures are trying to get creepy. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Bullshit. That's bullshit. No. No. Absolutely not. What do you fucking mean? No. 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 What? No. No. Oh my god! Whoa, no, wait, please, 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 please. Listen, 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 listen. We don't need to be this way. We ain't gotta do all that. There ain't none of that. We ain't gotta be doing none of that. Ain't none of that we gotta be doing. Oh my god. Please, I just want to get out of here. This is stupid. Oh, please, 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 please. Don't touch me. Oh my god. I hate it. Stop. Don't touch me there. Don't touch me. That's my no square. Oh my god. It's fine. Navigating. I am navigating. Ugh. So much piss. Okay, I made it. Oh. Guys, I've played a lot of horror games, okay? And I just want to point out that I've never played a horror game with a main character who is quite so graceless. Like, you got yourself into this mess. He's got no spatial awareness. My man's has zero spatial awareness. Also, thanks, I hate it. Great. Love it. So I got a flashlight and that lost key. Oh, okay. So we're just fucking the whole mechanic now, ain't we? I bet. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Great. Love that. Yeah, listen, Cheezer, I'm gonna level with you. Sometimes, yes, I do just talk to talk because I definitely don't want to just be standing there. Oh, hey! I don't know what I'm even supposed to be running from. I don't have a weapon. I can't hide. Why are you being creepy? Nope, still locked. Okay. Ah! Wait, don't touch. I don't know if you can't look. I don't know if you can touch me. I don't want the touch. Well, I appreciate you being here, Drake. Stop fucking. Pardon me. Pardon me. There's a key down here that I need. I need the key that's in the. Great. No. Okay. Well. Feet? No. Why are you in here? Nope. Bye. Goodbye. No. Feet? Mouse! Wait, no, don't run! Hey, wait, look. Oh shit, where'd he go? Where'd you go? Fuck. Alright, I'm Ryan. Ugh. I don't know where I'm going. It was left through this door, left, down. Mouse. Grating. But I can't do anything with the grating. But the key is down there. But you're not telling me. Oh, you're like Italian. Is that what you mean? No. I don't. No. What? Where? Wait, is this not the same room? This isn't the same room. Is this the same room? That's not the same room. There was no... Fuck this house, man. This is very House of Leaves. I'm so confused. No feet. Feet? No. This was the foot? This was the foot area. There was a lot of foot going on here. So, no, because then it just leads me back down the same area. There's gotta be... But it showed the grate and the key being taken under the grate, so... What is the purpose? Is this just a never-ending hallway of bullshit? Because that's what this looks like. I suppose it's intended to get you lost. Pitter patter. You're right. Okay, yeah, so this doesn't go... Are there footsteps under it? What? Train the mouse to get the key. Ratatouille number 2. Cuck chair. Oh, okay, I haven't been up here yet. Alright, so this is new. What? Great. Useless. Great. Feet? No feet. Never-ending hallway of bullshit. the follow-up to Never-Ending Story. You not wrong. Okay, so I can't do anything that direction, which is fine. This was the barred off area, so we'll just go back this way. Oh, wait a minute. What? 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 But you... Ghosts? I'm so fucking lost. What? Oh god, I did it. Shit, I did it again. I wasn't paying attention. Alright. So, the grading where the things are supposed to be is right here. So... The ghost is gone, but this is not ghost hallway. The hallway across is the ghost hallway. I think. Right? I don't know anymore. So I'm gonna go back this direction. So this game is partially a walking simulator, and I definitely see why now, but at the same time, I'm just getting frustrated because I'm literally going in circles. Okay, so I can't go down that way because that's where everything falls apart. So... Oh god, a game with a reflection? That is worse. That is worse. I haven't been in here yet because I would have remembered that. Hold on a minute. Are these stairs going to take me into the ground? No? No? Leon Kennedy? It kind of feels that way. Okay, we're back in the TV room. So, does this house... Is the implication that the house is mirroring its... What? What in the Silent Hill ass hole? 2, 3, 4, 8. Oh, the picture! The picture! The picture! Okay, hold on, I got it. 2, 3, 4, 8. 2, 3, 4, 8. Got it! Weird. Weird delivery. Weird delivery. Would rather not do it again. 2, 3, 4, 8. 2, 3, 4, 8. Hey! I definitely wasn't paying attention to what was in that room and was only focused on the numbers. Hello? No? Okay. Papers. Horrifying. A lot of bloodstains in this house. Anyway, the hallways seem to be mirroring... Oh, buttons. Buttons? Nope. No. 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 Mm-mm. I have fucked up enough puzzles to know that that's not what I want to do. It looks like the Clyfoth. What is going on here? Okay, hold on. So... I don't know how I feel about pushing random buttons. I'm gonna push them. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3. 1, 1, 3, 4. 4? What? Wait, no! You can't do that to me! 1, 2, 4, 2. 1, 2, 4, 2. 1. Fuck. 1, 2, 4, 2, 1? No. 1, 2, 4, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4, 2, 4. Fuck. Fuck. 1, 2, 4, 2. Oh god. 1, 2, 4, 2, 4, 1. 1, 2, 4, 2, 4, 1, 3. Yo! I don't know what I did, but I don't think I was supposed to know that. Bet. I'm not allowed to play these games because I do dumb shit hours where it's like, I'm definitely not supposed to know this information. I definitely pre-played. I probably was supposed to go up here and trigger something, and then I definitely just goofed it. Oh yeah, I was so supposed to come up here. It's fine. It's fine. Hold. What am I holding? What am I holding? Why am I holding this? What? Okay. It did absolutely nothing. Told me absolutely nothing. Grate? Oh, this is the grate that goes over. I probably should have went ahead and gone down the stairs I was supposed to, but let's unlock everything first. Okay, so we're in the hallway with the picture now. Okay, great. So that's where that led. The door that I walked right by earlier and should have at least investigated. This door, unlock, goes to the hallway. All right, got it. Cool. All right, so we've already been these places. These are just unlocking doors. Fantastic. Love it. I mean, I'll try. Let's see. 1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi. 3 Mississippi. Is it shining on something? Is it... Hold. Hold? Hold. Hold. I'm holding. What? I don't know. What if I just leave it clicked? What happens? Anything? Anything happen? Anything? Anything happen? Alright, I don't know, but it's fine. Let's go downstairs! Oh, ew. Oh, ew. Oh, ew. Oh. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. Why did it turn green? That's gross. 2. 2. Great. What? That seemed dumb. I don't know who did that, but that seemed dumb. That was dumb. That was dumb. 5. Okay. Is it the amount of boxes I'm supposed to open? I'm confused. 2. I'm just open. Oh, it's counting down. Oh, that's stupid. Okay, well, fine. 2, and then I need to find A third. I need to find 3 more boxes. Ah, yes, the nativity. They're on a boat. That's not what that is. Never mind. Just kidding. Just kidding. 2 more boxes? 1 more box. 1. I need what? Ghosts? I need 1 more box. 1 box. What? What did the fucking mimic? What? Nobody said there were mimic boxes. What horse shit is that? Stupid. That was stupid. Mimic box. Well, that was fucking useless. That just took me in a goddamn circle. Great. Love it. Bullshit. Can I leave? I just want the key and I want to go home. I think the box thing is stupid. Thanks, Ambrose. You're great. Again, this is very like... Oh, what? Oh, God! What, the box can follow me? What do you mean? Oh, please. Oh, please. Oh, please. No. Listen. Look. I don't know. What, candy, screwdriver. Box. Regular box. One more box. The box is following me. I need a box. Where is it? I hear it. No! Oh, God, it's coming. Okay, wait. Listen, I need 1 more box. Where's the box? I need a box. I need 1 more box. That is not the box that is chasing me. I hope this box is around the corner. I don't know where the box is, but I don't like it. This is so stupid and really weird. Oh, please. Box. I'm gonna find a box. I need a box. Box. Oh, God. I thought I heard Stippy steps, and I did. What? What? Okay, this is... Wait, please, hold on, wait. I gotta pee. Hold on. What? Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I'm so confused. boop. Okay. Boop, boop. Yeah, the shaking sound. All right, listen. Listen. Bye, Ray. Appreciate you. All right. I don't know what the fuck is happening, but it sure is happening. Okay, so let me. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay. So it's that door. This is the door. Okay. I understand. All right, now which door? And wait, no, I don't understand. I lied about understanding. Hold on, I'm disoriented. Okay, so the bed is in that corner, so that's that door, and the chair. So the bed, the chair. Okay, so that's that door, and then the open door is the bed and the wardrobe on the left side. So the bed and the wardrobe. So this is the open door. Okay. Right? Okay, and then the bed and the chair. The silent epidemic. New cases confirmed in Mara outbreak? Excuse me? What? Okay. All right, bed in the chair. Bed, chair. Okay. Here. Okay, so there's not really anything that way. All right. Desk, wardrobe. It's the same. That must not be it then, because it's taking me around the same areas. Because the desk and the wardrobe. I feel like that's correct though. Desk, wardrobe. So I just go back to where I was. Chair, dresser. Chair, dresser, which is this way. And then wardrobe, bed. Bed, chair. Desk, wardrobe. So it's going. So there's another. Oh, why did my screen turn red? Wait a minute. Chair, dresser. Am I dying? Is that what's happening? What? Y'all got me fucked up. You got me all kinds of fucked up right now. Because then I'm just going back the directions that I was already. Wait a minute. Chair, dresser. Hey, Freya, thank you. It's gotta be. But that doesn't make any sense. Dresser, bed. So it's this way. Okay, but now it's fine. Bed, chair. Dresser, wardrobe. Back the same way. Oh no, the painting is changing. So it is different, but that doesn't change. Okay, wait, hold on. Chair, dresser. Okay. And now there's, no, it's right there. Okay. Wardrobe, bed. No, yes, wardrobe, bed. It's gotta be. The chair is against the wall. The planet thing has to have something to do with it, but that doesn't make any sense. Planet. That's different. if that were true, though... I'm just gonna go through different doors. I don't know, at this point. I'm very confused. But then there's this one. But then what happens if I go this way? Yeah, this feels really roundabout. Like, I'm obviously not doing it correctly at this point, and it's obvious that it has a lot to do with this, but I just went through these other doors. Is it because it's a mirror reflection? That would be stupid, right? Is it reflecting... Okay, so... Because this would be correct then, which means this would be correct. Which means I would have to go back that way based upon this. But then now that door's open, which is this way. And then this way is back through that door. None of this makes sense. And then now this one is back through that way, which means I need to go this way. So is it opposite doors? It's got to be opposite doors then, right? Opposite doors. Oh my god, I don't know. It is actually pretty good so far. I'm just having a come apart right now because I'm not understanding this puzzle. Okay, let me legitimately think about this, because it's very clear that there's an open door system, right? So... the exit door has to be the one with the correct planet, which looks like it's... Let me go back here. Okay, so here we are. So this is the door with the planet. So is it showing where we came from then? Okay, so there's the weird planet door. And then this one is the partial planet door. And that one's the one with the spot of red on it, clearly. A spot of red. And then this one is the one with mostly green. So that was... okay, so this is this one. I'm so fucking confused. I'm in a level. I don't get it. But the planets don't, like, you can't touch anything in these rooms. I've got to be missing something, right? Is it me? Am I the drama? I don't think I can carry it. I can only look at it. So I can only look at the news article. Interesting. Chair, planet. But then I can't... One of these must not be like the other then. Right? That's the only... That's the only real... And they all seem to have the same... So the only thing that you can pick up is the is the document in the room. Just the light fixture on the ceiling. So it's not that. Did I just go into hold on. Did I just go into a different room? You are entering different rooms. Okay, so there is a weird method to whatever the fuck is happening. I still think it has to do with the door thing and where it correlates, which means that door, this would be the correct door. But then it's reflecting opposite. So, for example, I would need to walk through this door. And then I need to walk through the door with the cabinet on the left and the bed on the right. Yeah, but it's the same door and it resets itself. Okay, so here, and then that door is the bed and the chair, which is this, the bed and the chair. So then I go through here, and the cabinet and the wardrobe, which is this one, and it's the same doorway. And then the chair and the desk. I just don't understand. Chair and the desk. Desk and bed, wardrobe and bed. Bed and chair. And then desk and wardrobe. And then chair and wardrobe. I must be missing something. So that's that planet. And then here is that one. So I've got to be, am I trying to big brain this too much? That's got the dark spot on top of it, which means it's one of the other, the orientation of the painting to open the door. Right, that's, so this is the open door for that one. And then if that's the case, this room and the open door is the painting with the dark stuff on the wall on the lower left-hand side. So this one is through here. This one is the chair. This one was, that's not that right one. This is not correct. So it's got to be, it was the planets in accordance with the open door and the room. I hope that I didn't fuck up. I might have fucked up. I don't know now. Hello? It's very dark. I can't, I don't. This isn't, I can't see where to go now. I hear a clock. This way? Left. Left? Right? Straight? Shit, okay. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to follow the clock noise. I'm hearing it left, okay. Behind me? Left, okay. It's gotta be... I think it's a clock. It might not be a clock. Okay, so this one... This is this one? behind left. Okay, it's this one. This... No, it doesn't help that I'm partially deaf. I'm struggling right now because my right ear is picking up the knocking sound, but I'm not confident. This one. It's... Wait. Oh god, I just lost. I'm disoriented. This is disorienting. Oh. Did I goof? Did I do a fucky wucky? What happened? Oh. What? This game is so weird! I don't know if I did a fucky wucky or if I did a good guy Gary. I don't know. I'm so confused. Progress one step from begin. Okay, great. You did it! That's my favorite Poppy's Playtime chapter. Fucky wucky. Great. Great. That told me nothing. That told me nothing. I'm really glad that you got to rescue the roommate's cat from shitting herself in the bedroom. That is a hell of a way to go out. I imagine, honestly. Well, you missed some fucky wucky. There was some boy howdy going on, that's for sure. It was exhausting to do, if it's any consolation, so like we found the last door to unlock. Great. Yeah, that boy, that was a puzzle, all right. That puzzle was puzzling. I just want the key, honestly. If we could just do that. All right, what's next, you weird... Oh, no. I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay, so there's clearly another torn paper that I need to line this up with. This is unsettling and uncomfortable. So... I don't know about that. Okay, so this is where we were, and this is where we came from. We got the Cotton Eye Joe vibes. Okay, so we came through the painting, unlocked that door. We got our weird videotape. We opened this. We got that code with the questionable chairs. Progress is just one step from beginning. One step. One step. One step. Progress is one step from beginning. One step from the beginning. One step from beginning. One step from beginning. So, one step. One step from beginning. Progress is one step from beginning? One step? I don't understand. Bro, please be safe. Progress is one step from the beginning. So this game has some Brain blast moments. For sure. Do you think it's the numbers? But then there's no other door to unlock. One step from the beginning. No, I don't think that that's it this time. That's what I thought, is like one step from the beginning. One step from the beginning. Progress is one step from the beginning. And you can't touch any of these. It does kind of have mist vibes. Yeah, that's completely fair. Okay. No. The reflection, there's nothing been one step from the beginning. 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 So if I stand... Okay, she doesn't just hold up the paper. I thought we tried. It's fine. So we came from that direction. What if we go back up the stairs and through... Welcome back. Through the way that we unlocked the door. Because that was the puzzle we just finished. So... What if I go... Protagonist. Yeah, we just Leon Kennedy looking ass is where we were at with it, so it's fine. It's a vibe. I think my problem... is I don't know where the fuck I'm going, which is fine. It's fine to not know. Sometimes you just don't know where you're going, but fuck, this is... It shouldn't be this complicated. This should not be this complicated. Okay, and that's where the stairs collapse. Fuck! Too much House of Leaves. The house is leaves. Shit. Also, if you don't know what I'm talking about when I say House of Leaves, you're missing out on an insane book. House of Leaves was introduced to me like way back early high school, I think. It is a trip of a book, and it's a puzzle. The book is a puzzle, but the book is intended to be very like thought provoking with the way that it's written and done. So if you have not experienced it, you definitely should. Okay, we're back in the kitchen. Far from her patrons, the good doctor still sees herself above us. Far from her patrons, the good doctor still sees herself above us. Far from her patrons, the good doctor still sees herself above us. Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that they were a doctor, but now we know. Okay, so above. So we need to go up. The good... Up? Up? Up. Up? Up. Great. Up. Still sees herself above us. We pulled this already. Yeah, I was thinking that was kind of where I was at with it, is it's gotta be up. 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 She still sees... Yeah, pre-tatted, definitely. It is. This game is very... If you haven't been here the whole time, this game is weird. We've been thrown into different directions every time we breathe in any direction. No, can't be that way. So up, up. Keep going up, up, good doctor sees herself above us. The good doctor sees herself above us. Above us? What does that mean? The good doctor sees herself above us from the first step. Progress one step from the beginning. This is the closest I've ever seen. So, and that's the thing, is some of the scares are very subtle. Some of the puzzles are not simple, which I definitely have a love-hate relationship with. Is it something? So I have to use something. There's something I'm missing. Something I need to find. That's what I was thinking, is it meant the mirror. She sees herself above us. So maybe this wasn't the mirror. Maybe the hallway with the slatted floor. Yeah. Let me go back this way really quick and see. Well, no, and that's just it though. Is like it occurs to me that it's very like, I like this though. I'm not having a bad time. It's just definitely like a brain buster. Bruh, please be safe, because those storms are not a game right now, is my understanding. So you guys make sure you're being super safe. Okay, so I'm gonna go. Oh, okay. Ella's fucking with the dryer. I was like, I'm hearing something. So let's try going up. And then up again. Cuck chair. Go across. Okay, that's where we were. I have borked myself into a hole. It is, and I'm not mad about it. Like, I want to be very clear. It's just, this is a fascinating. Okay, so we're back here. Oh, what? Okay, wait. Completely fucking unnecessary. All right, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That was bullshit. Utter fucking bullshit. Oh god. Oh no. Okay, can I turn? No. Okay, great. Oh, that gave me goosebumps. That was not. It's PlayStation graphics. PSX, baby. There is no reason for this to be harrowing. Oh, gross. Okay, where do I go? Above us. Okay, so that was the kitchen. There's nothing to collect here. Oh, hi, Spitter. He's Spitter. You doing Spitter things? Great. Okay. Okay, so we got another little lightning and thunderclap. Doesn't appear to be anything that way. We just came from that way. The issue is that every time you turn around, there's something different going on, and you're not really sure if it's correct. Okay, that wasn't anything. That wasn't anything. This wasn't anything. That leads... Okay, and that's sealed shut now, so that doesn't matter anymore. Okay, so the only place that is... I'm sorry, the only two places that are period end of story locked off is the attic and the basement now, or the... whatever that is. This is done, so that puzzle's complete. That's nothing. We just came from that door. And this is the locked door. So we'll go back that. Hey! We come back this way. So we have not yet figured out why the TV's mirroring, but we did just cause... Is it an oubliette? It feels like a fucking oubliette. We did just cause it to reset itself. Okay, so this is where that puzzle was, and now... She still sees herself above us. So we dealt with that already. Hello? Am I hearing things? That's weird. It feels like I'm hearing things. Still sees herself above us. It's not that. Still sees herself above us. That's the painting. That's up there. I'm pretty sure that that was what they were implying. Well, that's what I was thinking, but like this is very strange. It's got to be simpler than that. I think I'm overthinking this. I have to be overthinking this. What if I go back this way? Okay, wait, that was, no. Go this way? Go back this way. Why not? What does it matter at this point? It is interesting, though, that there are notes and things left in places, which forces you to pay attention to where you're going and where you were. And this leads us back. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What? Wait a minute. Is this... I'm so confused. I don't know where I went, where I was, where I'm going, or how I got here. I'm gonna go back to the TV room. The torn paper is obviously meant for something. I'm missing an item because that's not the item. So, okay. We can do this. We can brain blast. That's not usable. That's not usable. That's not usable. Sit. That's unsettling. That's really unsettling. We never verified why you were even here, and therefore that's why I'm confused. Okay. I'm here and I'm gone. All right. Yeah, there's footsteps. There's fucking... Don't trust it. No, okay. So there is definitely an item I'm missing. Progress. One step from beginning. One step. One step. One step. One step. What does that mean? What does one fucking step mean? One step. One step. So we've... One step? That's where I fell. No, because you just click them is what it is. So it's definitely not an item combination thing. Okay, so this is where the mirror just shattered. But that has nothing to do with anything, right? But then now there's no reflection. I'm not moving, and I know I'm hearing some grade A fuck shit going on somewhere. I don't understand. Stuck. Bitch, what do you mean stuck? Okay, so... That does not appear to be tasty. Oh, fuck. Listen, I played Silent Hill. I remember... Oh, God, I don't want to do this again. Hello, me. Why would you touch yourself? Wait, that's so... What are you doing? Okay, alright. Yeah. Oh, wait, no, door? Door. What? Wait, no, wait, no, wait, no, no, wait, no, wait, no. I'm gonna die. Hello? No? No? Wait, please. Listen, please. What is happening? Find yourself. I think, therefore, you are. I'm so confused. I don't understand, but we're gonna keep going. Just when I think that this game is like, you know what, I'm not even gonna... I don't even know anymore. I don't know. You got me. So I'm assuming I now have to go back to the door that was stuck. I'm assuming. Even though I don't remember where that fucking door is, and we're just gonna wander around until we happen to find it again. I can't tell if it's a save point or like what the reasoning is. It is really interesting. But on the other hand, it's disorienting, which I think is what makes this like what it is, you know? Okay, so there's this room again. So we'll go back this way. I do love it when my brutally mangled mirror twin visits me. Yeah, it definitely was meant to lead to trigger that. Okay, so we're back. This isn't it. It's this way? This way. No, that's where we came from. Is it? Isn't it? I don't even know anymore. I'm so fucking lost. No, wait, yes. I don't know. Ah, perfect, got it. Figured it out! I knew if we wandered. Stuck? Open! Was that it then? There are no further... So if I was leading this way, the banister's broken. Oh. Okay, so that banister's broken now, so I can only assume I gotta go this way now? No, I'm not free to leave because the door's still chained. And we're back in the kitchen. Alright. So that's the painting. And then that leads back. I guess I'll go back up. There's the cuck chair. And this doesn't lead anywhere. I mean, I don't know at this point because it's really. I guess I'll try again. So the only other place that doesn't have anything triggered besides the TV room was the bar, which has the door that is locked. Here I thought being handcuffed to a radiator was a conundrum. I appreciate you. Yeah, see, there's still... Nope. Still need a key that I still haven't found. And there's nothing else in this room to trigger. So we're still missing that. And the key was shown downstairs. It's a good game. It's just very... that's one of the dogs outside. It's one of ours. It's very thought-provoking. Like, there's a lot... Sorry. There's a lot I'm not understanding, which is very frustrating. I'm gonna go this way. I feel like I'm missing facets of the story, which doesn't make sense. Wait a minute. That doesn't make sense. So this is just the weird roundabout hallway that leads nowhere. So I guess I'll go upstairs again. There's the cuck chair. And the weird bridge that leads across and back to the front. Okay. Am I missing anything in here? Is there anything I've walked by? Nope, no Shadow Realm. Alright, great. There doesn't appear to be, no. What if I go back downstairs? Is that still shut? Yeah, that's still shut. Okay, so that's not going to lead me anywhere, so that doesn't matter. So the attic and that area is off limits. It doesn't matter anymore. We've completed whatever needed completed there, I guess. Yeah, the 3 button was part of one of the puzzles. So I'm still missing something to use in the TV room. Fixer. Fixer, 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 fixer. That doesn't make any sense. It's got to be something simple. Stand on the first step of the stairs and look around. Is it the banister? It's the footsteps, stepping that is freaking me out. Wait a minute. I wonder... One step from the beginning. One step from the beginning. One step from the beginning. Yeah, I was thinking screwdriver also. But I don't think I can get back to that because that was... maybe looking at the stairs? Maybe it's this way? Maybe, hold on, maybe it's this way. Under the stairs? No, I don't want to go in there. I was thinking maybe it lined up with the staircase, because, like, this looks not dissimilar to the staircase, right? So, like, maybe, let me stand on the X really quick and see. Hold on. And look towards the staircase? That's probably a stupid thought, but I thought I'd try it. But I don't even know what these numbers would go to. This doesn't make sense. The first step. God damn it. Oh my god. I'm smarter than this. Thanks. So it was supposed to be the key that was found in the sewer. We know it's not that. This is... I really do. I think we're overthinking it. Are we trying to use too much brain? Are we brain blasting? Okay, so we're on the first step, but there's not anything to look at. We did try lining it up with the numbers on the wall. One step from the beginning. One step from... One step. One step. One step. I was thinking maybe the banister where the mirror was shattered, because that mirror... not the mirror. The banister was broken after the weird mirror thing. So if we go to the banister... Well, see, that's the other problem, is we don't really have anywhere else we need it. One step from the beginning. One step from the beginning. Okay. I'm thinking too fucking hard about this. This is ridiculous. Yeah, no, I've got it. That's what I was thinking, is like the broken banister. Maybe... I don't understand how that would fit with it, though. Like, it did break off in a weird way, but that's what I'm not understanding. But how would it even... Because I can't flip it vertical. One step. 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 It can't be this complicated. Am I... I'm not missing anything, because this is all I've got. I mean, there appears to be a pattern on it anyway, which is why I'm struggling. You can look through the stone. I can't combine items, so it's not that. One step. All I can think about is the fucking feet now. One step. I've got to be overthinking it. I mean, I can try that. There's really nothing else to try. The last thing that we did was the mirror shattering and then waking up in the TV room after seeing our weird mirror fantasy twin. So that was the last thing. That's what I was thinking, is like, is there... But there's no pictures of anything. And that's not relevant. This feels irrelevant. Yeah, that feels totally irrelevant. And it doesn't line up with this, right? Somehow? I agree. I feel like I don't really have any options. I think it's gotta be simplified. I'm not a doctor. But we have nothing to use. Fixer. It's not the storm thing. No. The looping kitchen, there was just the prompting for the mirror in the first place. That's what that was, and we did that. So that's done. The bar still needs the key, and the key is what we saw in the tape was in the basement, but it isn't. This is where we... No, it wasn't torn from the calendar, because that's just a standard calendar. Maybe here? That's where we took the first step, right? So... No. That's moot, and this just leads us back to the banister room. God damn it. This house is the Clue version of fuckery. Fuck. The first step. Is there any of these that I'm... The bottles, the bar, none of this has anything to do with anything. No. And that was the switch from earlier. Nothing here. Nothing here. Double the cuck chairs. Can't use any of that. So the There's nothing there. I wouldn't think that we would have more to do with that. This note is still here. Sees herself above us. One step above us. Is it something from... I'm... smart. Those were... So the broken wall was numbers for one of the other rooms. Which... Pardon me, which we already used. So we know it's not that again. Above us. Above us, above us, above us, above us, above us, above us. Above us, looking down? Above us. Above us. One step. Progress is one step from the beginning. And we can't do anything with the sewer area anymore. I'm cow. And that's nothing. This is what opened this staircase. This is no longer accessible. We did this puzzle. It's done. There's nothing further. So that's moot. Did I fuck around and do things out of order, maybe? Like, I feel like I fucked this game. Like, I did the damage. I must have. Because at this point, I don't have anything else that would give me a reasonable place to be. Above us. One step above us, above us, above us. I can't crouch or anything like that, so I know that's not part of it. Yeah, I did brute force the button puzzle, so now I'm like, all right, did I send myself backwards? Is that what I did? We did that. One step above us. It's still better than the clicker game. Listen, I lost my mind playing the clicker game. At the top of the stairs of the triangle is above, that's not an attic. It is an attic, but we solved that already. And it won't, like, it's not, the attic would still be down if there was a reason to go back up there. So it's treating, I'm treating it like the basement, where you can't go back down, because I did whatever needed to be done in that area, which means I'm missing something somewhere, and that's what's frustrating with this. And it's making me feel like I'm missing something fucking obvious, which is driving me insane. I'm sure I am. I'm sure it's, like, right in front of me. Because this had the note in it in the first place. I mean, I can give it a go. I can try the attic button again. I'm not gonna make any guarantees, but at this rate, why not? So this... Okay, but why? I did that puzzle already! You suck. Just so you know. God damn it. I don't know. I looked in the hole again, and then there was an eyeball in the hole. I don't know. It prompted a scare, and now I don't know anymore. But you're still not telling me where to go, so I'll get bent, I guess. Hello? I'm going back downstairs then. I don't know. I triggered a bunch of scares in this room. It feels like I did what I was supposed to do, but apparently I didn't do what I needed to do. I feel like I'm missing something stupid simple is what's frustrating. Sit again. Hello? I appreciate you, Treen. Okay, so sitting didn't do anything. That's moot. This has nothing. So the TV room appears to be just a room. And this, if I hold this and line it up, it doesn't line up. So that's not the issue here. No, that can't be it. The first step. Listen, I'm gonna need him to show the fuck up. Because, like, at this point, I can't... look, I'm a lot of things, alright? And I admit, I've done my dim diddly, like, dumbest of fuckery on occasion, where I have upper leveled and uppercut myself in the big, like, Grand Canyon brain level. But I'm not understanding this puzzle. All right, I think I fucked up by strong-arming one of the puzzles, and I'm not wondering if that prompted things to be, if it fucked them up a little bit. It feels like there should be something else here, and there's not. One step from beginning. Beneath the rafters, the light takes root. It did. It felt like I was supposed to, but that's what I'm not understanding. And then this piece of paper is still here. As if it matters, and I know it doesn't anymore. Because we did this. And that one was solved. There's nothing here. Shit. Ghosts! Ghosts, I'm lost! I'm lost, ghosts! I need assistance, ghosts, spirits. If you could... Spirits, I would like assistance with this puzzle. Because I'm very lost. Now, I don't know where to go. Spirits. Oh, great spirits. Button? No. I feel like I fucked something up. I really do. Because this, we came out, we grabbed the paper from there. The random button was not a button. It was, so there was this thing, which unlocked the downstairs. And we did that. And then now the downstairs is completely blocked off. Like, we're not getting in there anymore. Because the door slammed shut behind me. And then I got transported back to the TV room by ghost hands. Yeah, so the sewer is done. I'm so fucking lost. But then the sewer, like, I finished the one painting thing and grabbed that. I think they tried to find a walkthrough. I don't think it exists. It's gotta be simple. That's kind of what it feels like. I feel like it's something stupid simple and I'm just overlooking it really bad. No, yeah, it's not. I don't want to stop. I want to figure it out. Maybe because there's this weird endless hallway of bullshit but it doesn't lead anywhere. I'm gonna run it just in case, but like, this didn't lead to anywhere. Yeah, so that's a dead end. And then we come back around. And then there's the door. So that's left, but then this cannot be just a hallway, right? I refuse to believe this is just a hallway. But that's the problem. The weird pattern on the back of the first paper? Yeah. I can try it, sure. I mean, why not? All right, let me start over. Hold on. So we're at the doorway. But we don't zigzag in this hallway. We don't zigzag in this hallway. Maybe. Let's give it a try. Okay, so if we're going straight, we gotta go left, right, left, right. Or actually, straight. All right, let's try it. Fuck it. Okay, so we're going straight. Straight. Left. Wait, it was diagonal. No, you would just go left. Left. Right. No. I think that hallway is a farce. The key, so that video showed the key dropping in the cellar, but now we can't get to that anymore. And then there's the banister that broke. This, yeah, I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs. It can't be. I really do feel like I broke something in this game. I'm terrified that I did a fucky wucky. No, there's nothing in the closet. But I've done that before. I've strong-armed puzzles in the past. And I'm just worried that I must be walking by another note or something. Because that's where I fell down into the lower part. Rub our noses into it until something happens. Okay, so I just triggered a scare in this room again by looking through here. And then I was like, oh god, and then there was an eyeball. And then this was also the area where we got the weird mirror image. And the banister broke. So if we go in here... No, we go across. It leads us back into this room, which is where we got this note. One step from the beginning. Which... This is the balcony in the dining room. There's nothing going on. Not necessarily, because if I'm triggering stuff that's supposed to trigger after the fact, and I still technically did what I was supposed to do, check out the wood. I mean, there's nothing to really check out. It's kind of moot here. Yeah, this is not... there's nothing but ceiling above. There's nothing going on. And then that's all just the ceiling with the... Yeah, there's nothing. Cock chair. Alright. Well, there's no mirror in there. And I tried the wood behind the mirror. It's back in the dining room. No. Yeah, no. No, this isn't it. And it's just the one note talking about her. And that leads up to the bar. That's gonna lead us back down. I may have to take a break and sit on this one and come back to it. Because we woke up in the TV room, it reset the videotape, and then nothing, which doesn't make sense. And I haven't triggered anything. We need the key to unlock the elevator, but the key was shown in that video to have been dropped into the sewer, but we can no longer access the sewer. And we went through the puzzle that was in the sewer, and now we're confused. I feel like it's something stupid simple, and I'm just having a come apart over this right now. Yeah, I'm gonna wake up at like 4 a.m. and that's it. I'm gonna figure it out. No questions asked. That's it. Yeah, no worries. I really appreciate it. And here's the thing. I'm frustrated because like I feel like we should know, and it's just not. It's something so goddamn obvious. And that's what's even more frustrating. Yeah, I'm just gonna like waylay over and that's it. No. Did you use the paper to look at the floor one step from the beginning of the chain doors? Look into the sewer with the stone? I don't think so. I feel like we would have had some kind of a... Like, I'll try it, but I just don't think... The stone has no explanation either. Yeah, that's not anything. Can I have the key, please? Weird mimic box guy. I just think it's really stupid that you are doing this to me. Anything in here? No, just shirts. Great. Okay. I'll show you my feet for the key. You guys are wild. I am. You're correct. Up. Unlocked. Okay. So, I'm just gonna... What if I... It can't be that, can it? No. No. I'm gonna reset really quick and see if that does anything different. So continue. Where does it start me from with autosave? That's a great question. Okay, so it started me back in the TV room. So I must have done something correct up to this point. Because now I'm back in the TV room and it's asking me to use an item and I can't use any of these items. God damn it. Yeah, we haven't used the stone for anything so far. Okay, I gotta take a break from this. I'm gonna come back to this game. I want to be very clear. I don't hate it, because if I hate it, I would hated it, I would give up on it. Flat end of story, I would give up on it. I'm really interested to figure out what the fuck. And it's pretty clear out of the achievement, like there's 2 hidden achievements: video killed, watch every VCR tape, your money's no good here, take a shot. So I'm wondering if there's something I'm missing that's obvious. But I do like it so far. So I'm Autumn Ivy. This is Somnifuge or Somnifuge. I'm assuming fugue, like fugue state. I'm guessing maybe Somnifuge. But honestly, I'm good with it. I'm good with it so far. I definitely would like a little more clarification, because like there's puzzles like this that I haven't come across yet. I haven't seen this area, which is like a library. This is something I haven't seen yet. Like, it's very clear I must be doing something strange. We watched this tape, so we're missing several of these screenshots. So something's going on. Also, I'm not stopping. I want to be clear. I'm just going to take a quick break, so don't go anywhere. But I am going to I'm going to close the video for YouTube. But yeah, I like this game so far. I need a minute to think about it, I think. And then I'll be good to go. Bye, Alaskan. Otherwise, though, I'll be right back. I'm going to see where Ellis is with stuff, and then maybe we'll come back with Marvel Rivals, but I need a really quick break to get my brain to function again, because holy shit. Yeah, send it to me. Do it. Send me the thing. This thing. Send it. Give it. I like things. Oh. Okay. This looks wild. I'll take a look. Added. All right. Thank you for that. I'm always down. But, nah. Should be good. I'll have to take a look at it. Yes. Barring nothing happens, but we should still be good, yes. Of course. Give me just a second, though. I will be right back. For those of you that are seeing this in the future, so you watching the Let's Play later, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, don't do anything I wouldn't do, drink water. If you liked the game, check it out. If you have recommendations, leave them in comments and so on. But yeah, check out all my stuff under official.autumnivy.com, or merch under autumnivy.com, or the third website, autumnivyofficial.com. I have a lot of places to be. It's fine. Don't worry about it. But, you know. I like how there's an update all of a sudden again, too, for this game. Don't tell me they're fixing bugs actively. I swear to God. I don't even want to know. I'm not going anywhere. So stick around. But YouTube, future video. Okay, bye. All right. Bear with me just a second. I'm going to be back in a minute. I like that game. I do. I like it. I'm just frustrated because I feel like I'm missing something obvious. Hold right there. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Let's. Oh, what? What? Hold on. What's happening? He added a handheld map for the library section. So I missed something. I feel like I missed. I had to have missed something obvious. I feel like I missed something stupid fucking obvious. I'll figure it out. I don't know. At this rate. I really do like the game. I'm just fucking confused. I definitely didn't get water though. Hold on. I fucked up. I need water. Give me 2 seconds. Chicken and rice. Nothing exciting. I'm almost done. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah? It'd be like that sometimes. No, different chicken. I didn't say rotisserie chicken. I said chicken. It's under review. Ah! That's how it be. It's all good. Anyway, that is I mean, it's a solid game. I'm just, it's one of those things where it's like, fuck, I must be doing something wrong. Because I'm having a time of it. I tried shoveling the rest of my garage, but it melted, and that made my wife sad. Carlac is who I am hired to do, so that my plans for Chicago aren't going to deviate. It's going to be Carlac all weekend because that's what I'm being hired to do. Oh shit. We're trying to do comp. I made it to silver 3. I would like to try to make it to gold. But we'll work on it. I don't know about spinning the wheel, man. Mm-hmm. I gotta throw it back up again. All right, here we go. Spike admitted he liked the wheel. The wheel was pretty wild, to be fair. All right, we gotta load in. Now it's gonna take an hour. Yeah, I need to get my dailies done. Between that and everything else. I'm so frustrated. I was having a good time with that game. Yeah. Okay, so he at least made it to the library. I must have done something sideways because I feel like I missed like something hella obvious. But the goddamn game was so backwards depending on where you were headed that I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess I'll just fucking die. I appreciate you for asking. I was just gonna fucking freeball it. No, it's all good. What ping rate am I running at? It's in the corner of my thing. Anywhere from 150 to 200, I think. And it's fiber optic connection, so. Although, I still to this day have no idea if that actually fucking matters. Oh, it's all good. I appreciate you. I don't know how long I'm gonna be streaming this, but we'll see. It's all gravy. I'll take it though. Oh wow. Alright, fair enough. I do play them. Yeah, that's my understanding. Deadpool is not out yet, no. But that's I mean, it's not surprising in the slightest. But it should be fine. Yeah. I'm Autumn Ivy. This is Marvel Rivals, if it wasn't obvious enough yet. Although I think... Wait, look, we've been discussing what Wade's kit's gonna look like. I'm waiting for Ellis to come in. We're still trying to figure out what we're doing, I guess. All right. Is that true? He's gonna be a strategist? Really? I mean, I can't say I'm surprised, but at the same time, like, Jeff is baby. You are correct. Jeff is baby. I guess it would make sense for that. Hold on, let me look. So, I guess because he has regeneration? Maybe? That would be the only reason that I could think that that would be the case. Yeah, that's the other thing, is I'm not really sure what he would do. He would have to be like a DPS support? Maybe? I'm not confident. I have no idea. Yeah. I do think... So, I will record this. I do think I'm going to stop streaming for the moment, though, and chill a little bit. Mostly because my brain's on fire, and I need a second. But I'm gonna let go for the moment. You guys are amazing. I sincerely appreciate you. I gotta see what we're doing. But again, we're gonna do the comp thing. I just need to relax a little bit. Treen, I adore you. You're amazing. If you guys haven't checked out Treen, Treen not only is an amazing artist, but also just is an amazing human being. So you should totally love and adore Treen with all of your affections. And do the thing. And also follow them, because sometimes they stream. And they're also technically a VTuber. So you should check them out. but we adore them. Otherwise, you guys are great. As always, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. I've got new content that dropped, and I'm also running 50% off right now on everything, so it's appreciated if you follow. I'm going to have some stuff going out, and then, of course, I do have to go to Chicago for MagicCon Chicago this week, so I will be traveling in and out, but you guys are fantastic. It's good.